Hey y'all, so today I'm at Bulow Plantation, which used to be a sugar mill back in the 1800s. They also processed corn, cotton, and indigo on the property. And what remains today is the ruins of it. And during the Second Seminole War, which started in 1835, 1836, the war was still going on. And the Seminoles, when they came through, they actually burned down the property. All the ruins is what's left. That's all you got. So I'll go show you those. I thought it was a cool place to come check out. So Lego. So here is the ruins of the Bulow sugar mill plantation. And I will walk around and show you what is left. Here's one of the wells that were used for the boilers. January 26, 1831. This was actually the machinery room. That's what this was used for. And then there was a sawmill located right over here. This well right here, they're not entirely sure what its purpose was for, what they used this one for. In this area that we're coming up on, this is actually where they would crush the cane, the sugar cane. So in this room right here, after the sugar was cooled, it would sit in what was called hog sheds, and it would allow sit in here for like 30 days, and it would allow the molasses to drain out from the sugar, so it would be ready for shipping to nearby cities such as St. Augustine, I think Savannah, and there was another one, and I can't remember, but yeah. And right here in this area, this is where it would be stored and prepared to ship out. So these are actually some of the household articles that they found from the plantation. So here's the gentleman, Charles Bulow, who actually bought the property and turned it into a sugar mill plantation. He was once a cotton grower out of Charleston, South Carolina, before making his way here and buying this property. And the rest is history. Here's how they believe the sugar mill probably looked during its active years. And this was like what the sugarcane stalks looked like. They were, the leaves on the sides, they were actually 5 feet on each side typically. So like, so like these leaves right here would be like, would hang out 5 feet on each side typically. And the stalks itself would be up to 10 feet high. Here's some ruins left from the sugar mill that were found. Here is Bulow Creek, which is the creek that they would take the sugar to nearby cities such as St. Augustine and Savannah to sell it. You can actually take your canoe out on this river or creek. It's like 13 miles, I think, some kind of crazy number like that. But neat little history lesson. Look at there. Hey y'all, it is the next morning. Well, actually it's afternoon. And I am back in South Carolina, but you know how I am. If I see a spot I want to go see, I go see it. So we are currently at the old Sheldon Church ruins, and I am going to go take you over there and let you see. Let's go. So here's the old Sheldon Church ruins. It's here in Beaufort County. If you have some interest in coming and seeing this type of stuff. But it was actually built in the 1740s. I have my facts pulled up, by the way. Because y'all know Annie's memory is like absolutely terrible. And then it was burned by the British in 1779. They rebuilt it back, and then it was burned again in 1865. And this is the remains that are left. So I do want to iterate that it was burned down by the British the first time, and then the second time they're not 100% sure if it was destroyed by the Union troops during the Civil War or if it was just locals like looking for stuff. That's still kind of up in the air. But just thought I'd throw that out there. I have no idea who these people are. They say this place is haunted. I don't know. I don't want to find out. I will not be out here. Some of my favorite trees. I do still want to go to Charleston and go see the angel oak. That's real popular. I do intend on going out there one day. You would think I would have seen it by now, but nope. Here's some more grave sites. Old fencing, completely destroyed. On the back side you can see the remnants of the, I guess they call it a pulpit, is that it? On the back side here you can see the remnants of the pulpit where the pastor would preach. These types of graves always remind me of Louisiana. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and head on out. It's a cool place, come check it out if you're into this type of stuff. But yeah, this church has gone through it. I mean, first it's burned down by the British, and then, like I said, they're not 100% sure who it got destroyed by the second time, whether it was actually somebody in the Federal Army, like the Union troop, or if it was burnt down by locals and destroyed, whatnot. That's what I was reading online anyway. But anyways, I'm gonna call this vlog, end it here, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.